Peace to all beings, we are here. The next phenomena you're going to begin to experience in your physical world, we're going to call it a deafening silence. Nature will be quiet, the wind will be quiet, everything will be quiet, your aura will be quiet, you won't be able to hear anything. And you won't be aware that sound has distracted you. You're going to be in the presence of the presence, so to speak. What we term no noise at all. And then as you, in the soul experience, begin waking up, you realize all of the chatter around you from the human condition is a distraction. And that's the importance of doing the rosary and what you would term the chaplet of mercy, as it is said, asking for mercy from the forces of nature that are around you. And in that deafening silence, you're going to find yourself. You're going to begin to experience the sound of your inner brain, we're going to say, particularly on the right side. Now, if you've listened to these before, you've already sewn the brain together with lavender light, so there's a unification going on there. And the right side is going to begin to acknowledge the left side. The left side of the brain is going to begin to acknowledge the right side. And in the center, which you say is the forces of the pituitary and pineal gland, you're going to have an opening with an understanding. As the soul force, the sitting one inside you, moves up into experience the arena of allness. Of allness. Allness. A-L-L-N-E-S-S. And the silence of it. And then you're going to begin to determine how you've defined yourself. It'll be with the questioning and with the asking and with the, basically not understanding how you got here, we'll say. How you arrived in the human condition as a spiritual force. And this is where it's important to remember your father and your mother. And to remember yourself as what you would term the fertilization process swimming toward the egg. Whether male or female, doesn't matter. The manifestation is you. And you've got to remember that in the heart chakra. And particularly in the heart chambers. There's 4 chambers there. The upper left is I, the letter I. The upper right is the letter H, H. The lower right is the letter V. V is in victory. And the lower left is the letter H. Again, stands for the name of Jehovah, I-H-V-H. Each thought that you have pumps through the heart toward manifestation. With each breath, each consciousness, understanding of who you are. And that's why it's important now not to pay attention to what everyone is saying. To pay attention into the silence of yourself and the silence around you. And notice the distractions that's causing you to go off your self-understanding. This is where true selfishness begins. But not in the selfishness thing that everything's mine. It's the selfishness thing that you respect yourself and the honor to have the dignity to know that you're a divine being. Even though the confusion's there. And you understand the prayers and the nature of silence herself. For silence is a being. Nature's a being. Your presence on this planet is within her, and we're going to say them. You begin to understand the them, the archangels that are around protecting you. And if you did the meditation or the looking of how you hold the stars up there, you'll understand you're in a big balloon. The darkness between those stars is the robe of the Holy Spirit, Divine Mother's force reflected in the stars. It's the all of everything. And when you begin to understand that, you understand the nature of healing yourself, how you've arrived at the condition you're in, and how you can correct the condition you're in. That's why you pray for peace, protection, and joy, health to the body, mind, and spirit, particularly in the dome of silence. You ask permission for a continued life, granted, and you understand the expression of thankfulness there that's needed in the requirement to proceed. Because you're growing up, literally, spiritually. You're growing up spiritually. Each year in what you term your physical life is a lesson on the chart of your becoming more of who you are so you can be of assistance to others that don't know. And I don't mean by telling them what to do. I mean by praying so the space around you is safe, so others, when they come into your presence, can feel that safety. You'll feel it. It's the nature of silence called the blessings. So I'm offering this little condition to you, as you say, if you understand these things. Peace, protection, and joy. Peace, protection, and joy. Pray for yourself and others. And remember the Divine Eternal Father and the Virgin Sovereign Queen, Jesus Christ the Redeemer, as you say, and John the Baptist. And there's a secret in that because they were both baptized by the Holy Spirit in the river of Jordan. And if you understand the words there, you can at least contemplate the nature of that silence, because it's the water that's speaking. We are through.